Hi there, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. We're looking at June 8 through June 14. And the good news this week is that Mercury, the planet of communication and clear thinking, is finally moving direct after 3 weeks of being out of phase or retrograde in Gemini, your opposite sign, your relationship zone. So for 3 weeks, some of you have probably felt as if no one seemed to understand you, that you weren't getting anywhere, that you would leave messages and people wouldn't get them, that people would text you and you wouldn't get them, that, you would go to meet friends at completely the wrong address, even though you'd written the address down and checked it and, it was closed. I went looking for a locksmith and went to 3 places, all of which were closed. So Google was completely off. And all I was thinking was, I snapped my key off in my lock, which is very Mercury retrograde, and now I can't find a locksmith, which again. So I am very excited about Mercury moving direct as well, because it was in Gemini this time, the sign that it rules. So it was extra powerful, I think. And also for you relationship-wise, you could have just felt a bit off. You could have felt as if people were just not getting you, not understanding what you were getting at, and you weren't really understanding what they were trying to say either. That's all going to change. You're going to feel a lot more comfortable expressing yourself, and things will fall back into place by the weekend. Now, there's other things happening as well, and that is Neptune, the planet of fantasy and the planet of dreams and rose-colored glasses, is going out of phase for 5 months. It's going out of phase in your 4th house of home and family and domesticity. So maybe you've had dreams of starting a family or adding to your brood. Maybe you've had dreams of selling your home and moving on up, or, downsizing, whatever. Don't do anything while Neptune is out of phase. And if you do, for example, put your house or flat on the market, and you're thinking you're going to get X amount of dollars for it, you probably won't, because, if the real estate agents will come along and just so you sign with them, they'll tell you you're going to get, $600,000 or whatever, the rose-colored glasses. But with Neptune out of phase, they come off, and you might not even get a bid at auction or an offer on the house. So be really just aware of that. It's to do with your domestic, your family, something over the next 5 months that is going to be a real eye-opener. You're going to realize that you're staring the truth down the barrel, but not necessarily something that you're happy about. And then Saturn, the planet of focus and discipline, moves out of your sign. It's been in your sign pretty much since the beginning of the year. And it backs out of fiery Sagittarius, making a last stand in Scorpio for the next 3 months. Saturn will hold steady in the last 2 degrees of the watery depth of Scorpio, known as the karmic degree. Now, with Saturn at a 29-degree Scorpio degree, the focus is going to be on forgiveness. And for you, Saturn is going to be in your 12th house of past karma, self-renewal, and subconscious. Who haven't you forgiven, Sagittarius? Who is it that you're still holding a grudge against, tiny or huge? Is it you? Is it your lover, partner, someone in your family, someone you work with? Think about it. Since everyone has a skeleton or 27 in their closet, this is a time when some of those old bones might start to rattle. Something to think about. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you again next week.